Hey guys, welcome back to LJ555K Gaming to episode 155 today of CSR2 Racing. Today we're talking about the brand new update. As you can see, the Hoonigan. Do you know what we're talking about? Before we start off this video, last video was actually 154, not 155, so I apologize. Now today, you're probably wondering how much RP do I have now, and where do I stand since yesterday? Well, I'm at second. I'll get the first. Max and this one. I can't even pronounce his name, so I'm not going to try, guys. It's the same person. So Fabio, or he pronounces his game name or his name. He's gonna try to beat me within the next hour to overtake me. So I told him to try to get both of his accounts in front of me. Apparently he's giving me 2 hours head start. But this thing's an absolute beast. But how did I get to like 438,000? Well, wild cards. And we've had a lot of people. This is a lot of thing that a lot of crews hate. They hate random people activating wildcards at the non-time for wildcard being active. Like, we always heard time that wildcards are active. I'm admin, so I can activate them, but only at the time that it's supposed to be activated. So, you're probably wondering what is going on and what's the new update and why you guys saw Hoonigan. Well, Ken Block himself actually did sign a contract with Natural Motion to make CSR2 Racing, and they signed a contract with them, and his car is actually in the game. It was a couple of weeks ago, last season, his actual car was in the game. You can win it, you have to buy it and then do the race. So, but this, now I'll be talking to you about the updates and what's going on, so I'll be getting more depth of all these cars. So, now each lock-in is gonna be, the first one is just any Italian, so like Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo, Lamborghini, Ferrari, Alfa Romeo. Just the first one is just an Italian lock-in. Now the fifth one is any of these cars. So you're probably wondering, how did I get the MC Shuttle Carbon Blue and the Courtage LP on 800-4? The MC12. Let me just check if it's this. So this one, I don't know how you get any of them. But for the last lock-in, Hydra Art. Now, how do you get the Hydra Art is, before I get into the Hoonigan and more in depth with it, I want to talk to you guys about this quickly. So you have to get to race 69 and beat it. And the last lock-in is, you have to use Bugatti Hydra Art, you have to win that. Now, Showdown, so you got the Classic Showdown at the moment. I'm currently in, third place. No one's been catching up to me yet, so yes, you probably wonder, how do I do it? Just do it for hours, guys. You know, even you lose heaps, then you win. Just keep on playing, because then you eventually get up there. It's really quick. You get like 50. You get 20. You get like 55 every single time you win. So if you get 55 twice in a row, you get 110. So you're moving up to 110. Now, Italian supercar signs. Now this one is interesting because this one can actually. This is the brand new. I've seen this in Daily During Exotics. Their one is just, yeah, I've seen it. Looks pretty cool. it's got like still the look of a cool old school Countach. Now let me get back into it. Now the cars, you can get the Hydra R, which you win in that event. The MC Straddle I own. Now the Countach one I do not know how you get, but I can tell you how you can get this. You get the Maserati by getting 1,300 trophies. Now the original one, if I go back to the original Showdown ones, Championship Showdown, just the Project Black S, the Project, the XESV Project 8 of the purple and gold star, and then you got the HP 750 Mustang. You got the Skyline that most people should have because it was a Prestige Cup last season, so everyone should have it. The G Car 2.0. So 2.0 must be like, you know, how many liters is the 2 liter engine, probably like a 4-cylinder maybe, or 6-cylinder. Then you got the RX-7 Rocket Bunny, and then you got the Elite version. Then you got the M5 CS, which was last season's milestone car. The Alfa Romeo Goliath GTAM, and then you got the purple version, and then you got the M5 CS, which is the purple version of it from last season. So that's what that is for next couple of weeks, well, next week. Once you complete this, guys, supercar's fine. So let me just show you this nice beautiful car. So in Alfa Romeo we need to get to all the way to the very end of my garage. Yes, I have 309,000. I'm like third on the leaderboard. Like I said, I wasn't too worried if I didn't get in the top 3 or not. You know, either at least aim for top 10, but I could have already changed that. That was like 4 hours ago. So, there we go. The Mustang RTR Huracan V2. Now this car is a brilliant car. Now with this car, I actually saw this car in a video of Daily Driven Exotics. They actually raced this car. Well, they driven exotics. They didn't race it, but Ken Block's daughter, she's like 14 or 16 or something like that. Between that, I'm not too sure. But
50%.
This car was, she actually, apparently what happened, they versed Daily Driven Exotics twin turbo F12 Ferrari. Now I'll put a link down to that video so you guys can go watch it. It's a really good video. She only had 1 day to learn how to drive a 1400 horsepower Ford Mustang of Ken Block's car. So she had 1 day to learn about it, and the next day she had to race it against I think 1000 or 1200 horsepower, I think it was like 1000 horsepower F12 Ferrari twin turbo. Now we're already having NASCARs in the game, Formula 1 cars. Now we're having Huracan cars. So if this is correct and we're having these type of cars, if we're having Huracan and Ken Block has signed a contract with Natural Motions, because Natural Motions are the developers, the ones that create CSR2 racing, then they're gonna have more than just this Ford Mustang. They're gonna have the truck, they're gonna have the Ford Mustang. I believe the truck is a Chevy pickup truck or something like that. I'm gonna have all his cars probably. I think they just bring it up, but like, you know, we also, like, what if they bring in NASCARs and the Formula 1 cars, and now they're gonna bring a Huracan of a famous professional you know, driver, and then what if they bring professional drifters like Dean Carney, so Daily Driven Exotics, their Lamborghini Aperta, which I believe is a 2020 Lamborghini Aperta, has no coverage. It's a spider. I don't think it's called a spider, but has no roof over it. It's no windshield at all. So just imagine this hood that covers the car from you getting wet. That's taken off. There's no back screen. Well, there's a tiny bit of a back screen, but there's no windshield, no cover, no window to close it up. There's just open, and it's like, think of like a car with no cover. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. There's one in Lamborghini, or if I can find one. Okay, it looks like exactly like this. This is a so the look of it is like a Lamborghini Hurricane look. So it basically has this. Well, it doesn't have that. It has no wing, or has no wing. It was like this nice highlighter yellow color, but the original color is black, and they put it back to black. Has the seats? No, it looks exactly like this, and they've given it to Hyundai to use. Now the F12 Ferrari of Daily Driven Exotics is actually for drifting. Everyone, if you guys know who Dean Carney is, he's a professional drifter with his, I think, 1400 horsepower Dodge Viper. He's actually using his F12 the F12 twin turbo Ferrari, and that's going to be really good. And if they're going from NASCARs to Formula 1 cars to Hyundai cars, what's next? They're going to have what? Professional drifters of their cars in the game, and they're going to eventually have, famous YouTubers bring their sign a contract or put their cars into it. Are they going to have like eventually a big event where they get, you have to have all the fastest, like the fastest NASCAR, the fastest F1 car, the fastest Hyundai drift car, and fastest YouTuber car that they have or something, or a famous YouTuber car, and they put 5 and the 6th one you win, like, I don't know, something ridiculous fast, because it's really good. And the Hyundai car, the Ken Block's car, is actually, I think, the second fastest, or maybe even the third fastest, or maybe even the first. Let me check the tune. If it's a really low 7, it could be the fastest. Okay, it's not quite the fastest. Okay, I thought it was the fastest. It does the 6.9, so it's not the fastest car. So it's probably near where the F1 is, or a little bit better. But yeah, guys, that's about the update. If you have any questions, guys, or you want me to do a certain video that you for example, you're on Legends, you're stuck on Legends, you need help with it, or stuck on Elite Tuners, or you're stuck on Tempest, you want me to explain to you about Tempest more, then I can show you what I mean. And it's very easy to do, guys. If you did enjoy this video, smash that like button, comment down below, share it to your friends, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most important of all, push that notification bell on so you never miss any CSR2 content or any other content that I do on my channel. Because if you don't put that notification bell on, guys, you're not gonna get notified. You need that bell to be notified all the way, because sometimes YouTube will not allow you to get notified when I upload. But if you have that bell all the way to full notification, you'll be guaranteed to get notified when I upload, and to see more content of me doing new uploads coming to the future. And until next time, guys, goodbye.